I'm John Peacefire. I'm currently living in Altoona, Pennsylvania, where I have my studio Peacefire Productions, where I'm just recording a lot of my own music there, mixing that. And I recently played a show up at the Gathering Place in Patton. Very, very quaint little venue. I guess it was an old church, and very, very nice place though. Just a very.
What all bands did you see?
I saw a Cowboy.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
They were definitely vibing and spacey. I like the synthesizer.
Dude, did he have his speaker kicking? The one like extra.
I don't know if he had that with him that time actually.
It was still yeah, I'd be excited to see his upgraded, because I'm sure did he do it like he would have had his shit set up, you know? Yeah. Did you see him the first time play?
At AMS here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him.
It has a cool setup.
Yeah, that was definitely a cool setup. Dude, I'd actually be in. I want to hear him. I guess I need to get Ron too.
Oh, he's got tons of stuff. He released like 9 albums, and they're like legit. I got through the first one and then the middle one, but I gotta restart. If you're out there, at Sasha Frost, I have to check if it's on Spotify, because I've just been listening to all my music on Spotify, and like local albums when they release, I just listen to one on Spotify. I'm like, that is so easy and convenient.
Hell yeah, dude.
So I'm wondering, there's DistroKid and CD Baby, and that makes a difference, I think. Everyone seems to take Spotify. You be the judge.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think YouTube's actually getting censored a lot. I mean, literally, I have like 9 subscribers, and like, I don't know. I've released a lot of material.
They don't start sharing your shit at all. Like you have to do it all.
No, that's why
some other way.
I think the way to go is like just to create your own webpage. Like, what's your opinion on Wix? Like,
Webpage, that seems like a really good. Like, you just were talking about that today, and just have a website that all it has is links to your shit.
Yeah, dude.
Where you put it. That's it. That's all the website needs to be. Just a picture, so you're like, oh, that's the one. Where you're from, who you are. It's really, and you can just where your stuff is.
You know, like, what are your thoughts as far as like how many links you'd have? Like right now,
I would say for links, all the stuff that you got, just order it where it's most important. You know, just on the thing, because people are going to go to what they go to. Like, if they're on your website, there's a reason they went there. And do people click through those sorts of websites? It's basically a business card website, and no one really does that. Well, I guess maybe they do, but it's definitely not organized into like a business card. But that'd be cool. Just like cool contact instead of like a contact. It's like a media contact. Just that's all the website is. It's just who's this person, and here's how to get to them.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not really interested in like setting up a Bandcamp or anything. Like,
dude, I did it in less than I just kicked them out. I was so pumped. I woke up that morning and I'm like, today I'm gonna finish an album, and I just fucking I
put it on Bandcamp.
Cakewalk.
Oh, Cakewalk.
Cakewalk is a DAW that you got Pro Tools to play.
Yeah, you were telling me about.
I've been using Reaper for so long, and I got used to it as much as you can be. I'm excited to get back into MIDI. It comes with a bunch of VSTs that are awesome. They're really good VSTs. I mean, Pro Tools comes with the good stuff, But if you have Reaper, all you have is a good EQ, and the compressor is hard as shit to work with because it's like there's so many adjustments you can do on it that it's just
What I
miserable.
like about Pro Tools compression is like, oh dude, it makes it sound so crisp. Yeah, it's really good compression. They have good.
I just want simple compression, like fat sausage compression. Did you see the fat sausage VST?
I don't think I did. Actually.
You just has one knob. It's just like how fat do you want your sausage,
Oh.
and because the waveform as you crush it, that's a good VST. I've used it and it is good. I also want to get Native Instruments massive, sweet. It's just a synth, but you got a lot of options with that synth.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I recently recorded a song called Easeman, and it was when I was tripping on shrooms. But dude, it's a really good song. It's all acoustic though, and like almost like listening back, I almost wish I had recorded electric. But then I thought about like, maybe I should experiment with just like, because Pro Tools has like the fucking Sans amp. You can kind of like make it any kind of amplifier. I'm thinking about doing that because I had like some reverb on it and shit. Dude, you gotta listen to it. I'll bring it over or something. You gotta come over and listen to it or something. I need that. Because sometimes, I think sometimes artwork needs, other artists to just like be like, oh, hey, like, maybe just do this, like, because art is hard, and like we're all a community here, and like I guess like that's what AMS is trying to like, focus on, and basically a community of artists, because like we all know what it's like to struggle and just have no money and just like be like, what the fuck, why isn't this shit working out for me? Like, how come I just can't use my gold? Like, what helps me the most get through life? Why can't I use that to like, fund myself? I think it's probably a fundamental question that we all go through. I kind of went off track, but
What's the question?
it's like, why can't I use my gold to, fund myself? Just like
Your gold?
your own talents.
Oh, okay. Dude, that's what I'm doing the CD thing. Well, no, I feel like you have to approach it different based on what the stakes are. Like how much is at stake seems to
Everything, Once
that's
once
really
you
true.
make that, once you put everything, into that, then it has to become that for you. I think that's the only way, really. Just getting it all set up for yourself, and then just doing it.
That camera is shooting daggers, man.
At me?
No, well, is it? I don't know.
Am I in this? I don't know. I can't.
No, you're in the shot. You're in the shot.
Just chilling.
Yeah, we really don't have a schedule.
We don't have an.
I'm Matt Deweese of AMS, representative or associate, representative, and of the Facebook page and community project.
Yeah, so.
Also, guitarist of Bad Economy and MAD. Altoona,
Yeah, so
Pennsylvania.
you be like going around and like, talking to like producers and shit, or like who are you seeking out? Like who are you trying to contact and like connect with? Like who are the connections you're trying to make connection with? Like what is the goal? I guess my question is, what is the goal of AMS? Because I think like you had been talking about the conversation with Rich Dash, and he was just like, why would you do that? And it's just like, well, like,
wait,
why
who is it?
Rich Dash, Backyard Rockers.
Oh, it wasn't Rich. It was one of his buddies.
Oh.
No, Rich is very chill.
Yeah, dude, Rich is chill. I thought, dude, you had the wrong name, I guess, because you kept saying Rich.
Oh.
Like, oh, yeah.
No, Rich.
Well, regardless of who it was, like, it doesn't matter who it was. Somebody out there might think the same thing. Like, I guess, like, from my point of view, the goal of AMS is just, like I was saying, like, to create a community of artists, like, I can share content, you know. I guess we did talk about this before, I guess.
But there's different levels to it, because if you did like the most undertone of it, it's just like negative towards censorship and just allowing everyone to express themselves. Not express themselves like they. For anyone who wants to get something out, they should be allowed to be able to get that out. Regardless of if you're violating certain copyright laws, you should still be able to create it and have it be known and made aware of. Even if like you have a misinformed, if you're misinformed and you don't know it, and you truly believe this thing, you should still be able to just share how you feel about it. Just because it's every little piece is a piece of art, and I feel as though everyone should be able to express that art in however way that certain, and there's odd circumstances to it, but just censorship. I don't like it. But AMS has a lot of specific goals that are more, not precise, but which, talking to the one person, made me more aware of like thinking of those higher goals. I'm not sure if it'd be higher goals, but just where it's headed.
Yeah, like I mean, there's a direction that this thing is heading. Like, we want to create, like, I guess my vision, if I was like, heading AMS, like maybe if I was in your position, I guess, I would want to create that network that like.
Which we're working on that. We have the artist directory. Did you check out the artist directory?
No, I haven't actually.
Announcing the artist directory. We've had it in the works. It's an Excel document that you can get to on any computer. It's Google Docs, Google Sheets, but it's just one form that has two tabs. One is AMS artists. The other tab is AMS venues, and it's anywhere that's in between Philadelphia and Pittsburgh.
Dude, so how do you
That's
get to
Pittsburgh,
this?
or
How
that's
do you access
Pennsylvania.
it? Like, can you just Google it? Like,
No, you become part of the club. All you gotta do is you gotta show up to an AMS. Some
okay,
form of
so
way.
like how would I go about, like, how would someone in AMS go about accessing it?
Well, you just occasionally have to share it. It's not the most precise or exciting features for V1. We're releasing it today. Look at your local newscaster for more information. V1. Okay, guys, we're done here. We made the announcement. It's an Excel sheet. You could get an app. There's a Google Sheets app. You could just edit like an Excel. You just have to have the link, and it comes up with a button that says Open Excel, and you can see it with your web browser on most Android phones. You can navigate it. It sucks though. I know that. But I had other ideas for doing a wiki. I love wiki software because wiki software, it just means quick. There's a road called the Wiki Way in Hawaii, and wiki just means quick. Then so when you hear wiki in Hawaii, I guess that means run.
Run quickly.
Run very quickly.
It's interesting, you know. Language is just kind of this thing that's like we made up that like and we adopted from other languages, and English is one of those really weird ones.
Ah, dude, I know my one buddy. He is a he does words. He does vocabulary. He's a world builder. Like he makes like culture like new like Lord of the Rings is a world, and it has like a certain culture, and they're like very well detailed. But he does the languages of those worlds.
Wow,
And
that's awesome.
And he's got a full wiki just full of stuff. Which I mean, we could bring him to an AMS. Tim Riley, who won't fucking get Facebook. Just get Facebook. He'll see this. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, yeah. I kind of want to
tag him.
I want to retouch like
Facebook.
Like this whole Zuckerberg thing has come up, and like,
Oh, he's creepy.
like the whole
he's a
lizard
bug.
eye thing. Like, I don't think that was real, but
Wait, what eye?
I think that was a meme. Like, he had the lizard eye. Like, these contacts fell out, and there's a lizard eye.
Dude, did you see like video of him? He looked like a
dude,
monster, dude. He was a fucking
Yeah.
vampire.
Dude, he looked terrible.
And he was like on the booster seat. Did you see that? He was using a booster seat. Like, that's just weird, man. That's scary.
And
Zuckerberg is scary.
Dude, I think, they're just saying the very opposite thing of the thing that they're actually doing. They're obviously using Facebook to spy on people and gather fucking information and like sell it.
Did you see the questions that they asked him?
I only saw like a few of them.
It's fucking stupid. They just asked how Facebook works generally, not even like, you know, middle level. It was just like, how do you guys make money? Because we don't understand it. And he's just like, we sell ads. Why am I here? We sell ads. We accidentally did that too much, and that's what are you talking about? And they just didn't understand shit about anything. And the one guy came in with a fucking asshole ass comment, and like the senator started off with like, okay, could you tell us what hotel you're staying at? And it's like, what? Like, why would you ask that? And he's like, isn't it ridiculous that I would ask that question? Because this is about privacy. Like, the only thing that he's been told about this whole thing is privacy.
Exactly.
And like filler question, like your team wants to know this, and he doesn't understand what the question means.
And so again, why would the fucking government care?
He didn't do anything. Like why did they take him there?
Dude, no.
Oh,
listen,
God, that was stupid.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
It should have been a court case. Why would the fucking Congress have any fucking thing to do with anything?
Dude, I think, okay, I might be wrong, and I'm definitely, open to that. I think Zuck sold out to the government and like sold them.
He could have been scared. Maybe that's why he looked like a lizard.
And then he was like, okay, like if we do this thing, like it'll look like I'm still the good guy, basically. Like I didn't really do anything. Like Facebook isn't really being used like to gather information.
Well, why would they make a show of it? That wouldn't make sense within that context.
Just to lie to people. Just to tell them the opposite of what they're actually doing. Like, we're not actually using Facebook to spy on people. Like, we'll just come out and say it. But
well, they basically do, but you just set the privacy settings. I think it's more a problem of people.
Yeah,
it's like Enron. Enron, what they did was like all these people were entitled to these things, and Enron just didn't tell them about it.
True that. Yeah.
Okay. And they just build it up over time.
Like, for all those people out there that like maybe don't have like their privacy settings set correctly, like how
yeah,
do they, like go?
They should be required to have a set standard for how you set that stuff, because however they want to present it to you, which they present it confusing, you have the ability to do everything, but it's confusing.
Yeah.
And most people, they don't even
people don't know.
Like some people, they're like share a thing and it's like, oh dude, I'll share it for you, but you gotta say privacy to public. What? Like, well, just not understanding the privacy. Facebook isn't doing well enough, and it shouldn't be their call. That's something I'm fine with the government being a middleman for something that's
should have
shitty.
nothing to do with Facebook. Like, there should be no government regulation.
I'm fine with targeted ads. I feel as though Facebook does a better job than YouTube.
It really does, dude. It really
and then
does.
Hulu's
I get pipeline
garbage.
ads on YouTube.
What's that?
I get fucking pipeline ads on YouTube.
I never got a pipeline ad, but maybe they just think you're interested in pipelines. YouTube's algorithm sucks. Facebook's way better. Yeah, just like you said, you got the pipeline. YouTube, it doesn't have good, like, it doesn't know a fucking thing about me. Facebook, like, they're like, hey, you probably need a laptop right now. And I was like, I haven't even been looking for a laptop. And they're just like, we're selling the laptop that you need for $250. And I was like, oh shit.
I don't know, dude. None of the targeted ads on Facebook have ever gotten me. They're all just like, I don't know. They're all dumb, in my opinion.
What? I don't. Well, for me, it works on Facebook. They got me marked as a systems administrator position and management role. And I mean, like, I think that's where the computer came from. Because what other kind of person would want a computer? Or, like, who would more want a computer?
Right. What? Yeah.
Which they have, like, poverty information, too. Like, they know how much I could afford. That's kind of creepy.
Dude.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy. He looked fucking creepy as hell.
Dude,
Lizard
yeah,
man.
I'm telling you that, like, yeah, no, you don't.
But
I'm
I'm fucking pissed at the senators because
they're
the
all
congressmen.
jerk asses. Like,
were they senators or congressmen? I didn't really reckon.
I mean,
Oh, they had
senators
Ted
are
Cruz. They had
congressmen.
Ted Cruz. I
It
don't.
was the senator. I guess he came in front of the fucking senator. Was it the senator? I don't know.
Ted Cruz.
I'm just kidding. I should look
I
it
think
up.
he's a-
My back is hurting.
Can senators? Yeah, I guess anyone can go for president.
As long as you're over 35 and a U.S. citizen.
Ken Bone, 2020. Ken Bone.
Dude, fucking, let's bring back Ron Paul. Like, get his ass back in this game.
Oh, someone.
In the
One of
Senate.
them did a really good comment. It might be Senate because these are people who, like, I never see them anywhere. Why would a fucking congressman go to work? Ted Cruz. Not Ted Cruz. Not Ron Paul. I think he's related to him. It's his dad, maybe?
Yeah.
There's one guy who got a fucking sweet line off. I don't remember who it was.
Was it Rand Paul?
I don't remember. He has really, really strong opinions, and he could come off as crazy sometimes. But he is a smart dude, and he got a line off at Zuckerberg that maybe that's kind of useless. That might actually just be useless. Just being good, because sometimes they're good at just like shaming a person for points. But it was smart, so he just might be an asshole. He just might be a smart asshole, and I don't like Zuckerberg.
I don't either.
I don't trust him. He was creepy.
There's just something weird about him, and I'm not trying to be judgmental. Like,
Well, I'm literally being judgmental. I'm just saying, just from like how he acted, I don't understand it. And he looked weird. If it gut feeling, I'm a gut feeling. If I see one, I just like, even if I'm voting, like Facebook is popping up with like, hey, maybe you should vote. I'm wondering.
well, they did the congressional elections this year.
Do they do that for everyone? Because they know.
I think they do. The congressional
At the same time, like the same days, because that's something that can be fucked with. That's how you fuck with people. Is you have everyone trust you, and then you take one side and you do different things.
Yeah.
Like imagine if they
different ways. Yeah.
imagine if they waited 1 week,
Different stories on different feeds, dude. Yeah.
which
just
they
like-
do that on
Dude,
purpose.
Honestly, Facebook is a social experiment.
It's yeah, they actually do a bunch of really creepy social experiments.
Yeah, dude.
Like, they'll like, if you ever seen Facebook Messenger glitch, they test people and just see what they do. Like, it's not like a, hey, do you want to be part of random experiments? Check mark this. No, they just do that as like bug testing, or not bug, like human testing. It's human testing. They're testing humans. That's what they're doing. That's creepy because they literally do like experiment. Like you didn't sign up. Like it didn't say, hey, guess what? New feature. Would you like to opt into this new feature? We're testing humans. We're doing experiments to see how they react when we just fuck with them.
I think the experiments come from like the maybe the algorithms they use for the news feeds. Because dude, shit will come up from people's news feeds that is like days old, and it'll just come up in my news feed on like say today, it'll be from like a couple days ago or something. Like depending on how many likes it's got, how many comments.
Yeah.
And like stuff like that, like so they, you know, there's people follow the news feeds on Facebook and shit, like so that shit is like I think that's where like what the fuck does Congress do all day? Like why aren't they addressing the fucking problems in this country? Like I mean damn. I mean I'm doing all I can do. Like it doesn't seem to me like they're doing what they should do. That's why like congressional election this year, you know, it's something. This might be a key thing. Like our system is totally broken, but like, you know, and I'm not really an advocate of like getting the right people in there. I guess, but like, I guess my question would be like, would getting the wrong people out like do anything, or just like I guess the answer to me might be no, because like that would be like. But what are your thoughts on it? I guess I mean. How's that out there?
If they could figure out, like, it just seems as simple, and maybe I'm oversimplifying it, but I can't think of a way around it. I've never seen anyone, like, disagree with it fundamentally. Just term limits on congressmen. They're old. They don't know anything about what's going on with modern issues. They're very well worded and versed in the old issues. And they're good at those old things, but you need a mix. You just need a mix. It just seems
like they're so far detached from what the fuck's actually happening in the country. Like literally, it's like this shit that happened, like that one scene in Batman Begins when like they're just walking downtown and just like so many fucking poor people. Like there's so many bums, fucking homeless people in Altoona. Just like every city, like there's bums and homeless people, just like it just is so unnecessary, like, and everybody just working their asses off, and barely have enough fucking money at all to fucking do anything, except maybe get a fucking pizza, and like, not that that's even the Senate's and Congressman's job to do that, but like, I don't know. I guess it's just individual jobs. It's all. I mean, like I say, like everyone just kind of born into this. Like we were just born into this shit. Like really, and just like you just can think about it, and just like at the end of the day, you're just living in your own world with your own self, basically. So that's what I've been discovering lately. Just trying to like. Just create that happiness in your own world, even though like the outside world sucks. And that's how you get through your depression. Like you create that safe space and create the happiness yourself, and like you work through it. Yeah, I mean, as far as like, I guess I can throw this out there too. I'm like I'm about 75% sure I'm gonna do like an impromptu show in Tuckahoe Park if it's a nice day on 420. Everybody's welcome. I kind of want this to be a word of mouth show. I'm not posting anything on social media.
What day is that?
It's a Friday.
Huh.
Yeah, so probably like 6:30, like show up, maybe wait around. I don't know. It depends. Like I might just start playing if there's a couple people there. I want this to be like a kind of word of mouth thing. Like
Word of mouth show. Well, here's the word, which we'll share to Facebook.
yeah, so like,
Now they'll know.
so yeah, I mean whatever Facebook will do. I don't give a shit.
Zuckerberg will show up.
Yeah. I'll say hi. Like I'm not scared of anybody. Like what the fuck is he gonna do? Pull a gun on me? I mean, like I doubt that. but,
Zuckerberg.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not scared of anybody, like, but, like, I mean, yeah.
It'd be creepy to see Mark, or is it Mark Zuckerberg?
Yeah.
Who's Mark Zuckerberg? Oh, I'm thinking Marky Mark. What if Marky Mark shows up?
I don't know. I don't even know who that is, actually.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
I still don't know who
He's the good guy. He's the cop on
that is. If any cops show up, I'm just gonna...
Will Ferrell.
Well, whatever, guys, like, I'm not hurting anybody, so, like,
Mark
I guess...
Wahlberg.
I mean, if you want to watch the show, you can. I mean, like, yeah, like, tell your friends about this impromptu show, 420 Tuckahoe Park. If it's raining, obviously I'm not going to do it, but, like, if it's a nice day,
Do you need an opener?
yeah, you can open.
I'll open for you. I got my acoustic and it's tuned down, so it will be like when you like go from a low tuned acoustic to a high tuned acoustic. It'll be like, holy shit, this guitar's in tune, and then it'll just be nice and bright.
Oh, yeah, that guitar sounds so good in that low tuning.
Dude, dude, that's how I recorded the whole album.
Nice. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I had it tuned down. I recorded an album, MAD, check it out. I'm going to be recording an album tomorrow morning, 5 songs. I'm going one more song. The album that's out right now, MAD, 4 songs, just did it improv, just kicked it through with my laptop speaker. Like, I didn't even use a mixer, I just used a laptop speaker. I did compression on it and reverb and just I was testing Cakewalk, I finally got it to finish installing and logged in, and I was like, well, I gotta do a task, and I was like, shit, I don't have my mics, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna record the guitar with the thing. I figure the Mountain Goats, if you listen to the Mountain Goats early stuff, it's just him and a guitar, and he recorded into a boombox,
Nice.
onto a cassette tape. And so all of his early stuff is like all like fuzzy and distorted, and I love it. It's awesome.
Hell yeah.
My favorite thing is the noise of the one CD that's on a tape, and that tape has a very distinct sound and noise to it, and it just I really love how they mixed that, or I guess mastered it, because it has such a unique sound, and it's just a guitar and vocals through a microphone to a boombox. Yeah. I think he multi-tracked it, so he recorded the guitar and then he recorded the vocals over it. I'm not sure of that, but I did my album basically in that same vein. I need to make a song and I'm waiting. Never wait to make a song. I'll do it tomorrow. Going to PA. Because on all his CDs, he has a lot of CDs that have going to Georgia, going to Kansas, going to usually they're I can't think of the other ones. My favorite song is "Going to Georgia" from the Mountain Goats, and I want to do just going to PA, and I figure, just as a hey, I really like the Mountain Goats.
Yeah, and also a tribute to Zeppelin going to California.
Which it could have been a reference. Dude, I love their stuff. It's their new stuff. Like at first, I didn't get it at all, and then I went back and I can't stop listening to it. It's fucking candy. Like, it's so catchy. It's like he's like doing these crazy verses, And then he's like, okay, so for this album, I'm gonna like phone it in, but it's about weird stuff. So it's really cool. It's really interesting. He did an entire album about pro wrestling. I think it was like childhood, because he is like, because just it is like his childhood relationship with pro wrestling, like watching on TV. And it's a really cool album, and it's got like 4 tracks. I feel like they have all the singles too close to each other, because they're really good songs, and you just listen to all 4 and you're just like, well, I haven't gotten this far in the album. Oh, I started a new thing where on Spotify, anytime I want to listen to an album or get an album, I start at their first album. David Bowie's first album is so British, like just like, oh boy, oh, and a cracker and a Cheerio. It's goofy, and David Bowie's first album.
What's it called?
I'm not sure. It's just his first album. I'm not sure the name of it, but it's not David Bowie at all. Like it's so bizarre because I don't see any amount of inspiration. Like, I don't see the connection between this old stuff and this new stuff, unless I got just the wrong artist. There's almost no way. It's on Spotify. It's just insanely British. I think he got like introduced to America. It's like watching the beginning of a movie. Like, they didn't discover the thing yet. It's like, in a world where David Bowie discovers listening to funk.
Yeah, so I guess like other than that impromptu show on the 20th, like
Yeah,
some
20th April.
weather permitting there. I mean, I'm looking just to probably release this album that's been kind of an underground album. It's not meant to be an underground album, but like it just happens to be that way. It's called Checks and Balances in an Underground Tunnel, and it's got some old songs on it, like NDAA. Like I wrote that one about like what's it, 2018 out. I wrote that 6 years ago. And like, you know, I kind of wrote it to be like an anthem basically, and just like, so that's on the album. And then like just kind of a lot of like you have the Morale, like the one I did tonight, that's on that album.
Do you have your stuff on Spotify?
No, I should.
You should remaster your old albums and put them on Spotify.
So I was telling my brother, he thinks Raging Peacefire is loud enough. Like, do you think Raging Peacefire is loud enough?
What do you mean loud enough? Literally loud enough?
Yeah, like the level of the
That's what the masters do. You should like that's what I'm thinking is a good strategy, is just mix yourself, record and mix yourself, pay someone else to master, because they're the ones who can fix everything. You know, they just like compress it in a nice. I can't do that. I'm not good at that. Is once perfecting all the things, because I don't know all the things that I fucked up. I can't say, oh, he fucked this up again, or just not even a specific person, but they just know all the stuff, so they can look at this mix and like, well, I gotta fix this. I got a shit ton of work to do.
My brother's mixed and mastered a lot, and like actually I just sent him some, like this. I've been working on this song called Fever Dream. This song's pretty much like my baby. It's 12 minutes and it's like 12 minutes and 45 seconds long, and it's just an acoustic instrumental with 5 different parts, and they're all just variated and have a lot of changes and intricacies, and basically tells the story of. Honestly, like I used to hear these melodies when I was a child, and I just like one day, just recorded them all, and then the changes came. The song actually started out. I was like just out of my cousin's and just out in Gilbert, Pennsylvania. Actually, kind of like the middle of fucking nowhere, PA. But it was just a good place to start writing this song and reflecting on, like, you know, all that stuff.
Dude, you should throw that on a CD and bring it here. I think
Yeah, because my brother was saying, like, you should release that as kind of like an album almost. Even though
put it on Bandcamp, man. I feel like Bandcamp is gonna be having a comeback.
You think so? Yeah, because like people can listen to it like what, twice I think, and then they have to pay for it like $1.
Bandcamp?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They never said that.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, like dude, because the album my brother just released on Bandcamp, I think I was able to listen to the songs twice, and then it asked me to pay $1 to listen to it again.
Well, it depends how you sell your album. Wait, what do you mean? Your own stuff?
No, his stuff. Like
that means he set it up that way. You can set custom. You can make your album free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I charge $3 for 4 songs. But I don't think anyone's done. Well, I mean,
Dude,
at some, yeah.
Okay.
Once it's old.
Okay. No.
You know.
Okay. Earlier I said I wasn't interested. Okay, because yeah, maybe Bandcamp would be a good thing because I could make a little bit of money off of it.
It's assuming that I've only done 1 album so far, but I don't think that you have to pay for it. At least I don't remember that being a thing.
No, I don't think you do either. So yeah, I need to set up a Bandcamp and then just do my webpage and then fucking.
That's when I'm gonna start releasing all my shit, just once a week.
Yeah, because
that's my goal. That's my goal.
SoundCloud's like
it's horrible.
It is.
It's MySpace.
It is. It's MySpace.
It's MySpace, and Bandcamp is Facebook.
No, literally it is.
Like it was just like it was like, oh, this is really good. Like 10 years ago when you started using it, and you have all these files that you uploaded like right in a row, and then you're like, why did I stop using this shit? And then you even for a moment think about like maybe I should upload another file. Oh God. Oh.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay, so I have actually like the band Tomorrowland that I used to be in. Like, we have some like old ass shit on MySpace. It's probably still hanging out there. Like,
yeah, they have a bunch of old stuff still on there. I never use it.
Dude, I might share it. I might share that shit. I don't know. It's worth listening to. That shit is really good. Dude, the way they mix it though, they did not know. They did not know what the fuck they were doing.
Who's that?
The Underground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they did.
For some reason, MySpace has been consistently on my top screen. I haven't gone to it so long.
Dude, I don't think I've been to it in like almost 10 years.
Sign with
dude.
Facebook. MySpace.
What else is going on? So other than this women's thing, like I shouldn't say. Okay, I should rephrase that. I'm sorry.
Thought it was funny. This fucking women's thing.
Okay, listen, everybody.
No, it's cool. It just was funny.
Listen, everybody. I rescind the statement that I just made. Okay, because sometimes, I'm really tired, and I was like resisting pipeliners all day.
It's
That's not an excuse, but
it's like you didn't mean it that way. Obviously, it just sounded that way.
Yeah, no,
it's funny because I think it's funny. Just these fucking.
Okay.
It had no intention.
Yeah.
It was just funny.
So other than the
what am I doing? Oh, they're trying to sign me up for Facebook. For MySpace, I have an account. I'll have to use my email address.
The women artists, because it's important. Like there haven't been any women artists. There's been no women performers, no female performers, and like there's badass females out there that are creating artwork, and like they need to be featured. And like, yeah, so it's super important that we do that. And other than that, though, like, what do you have anything else like planned for AMS or like?
I think
like
for that
the
month,
round table or just like.
well, the round tables are always going to be there. Next round table, shit. You know, it's going to be in 2 weeks after the last Monday. I think it's the 23rd. So I'll actually have to schedule something else. Ron Russell will be there next week. He plans to. Should be a good one. Ron Russell has a lot of interesting information about changing your perspective to be more from the business side of music side, or part of music, more financial oriented. And he makes some really good points of like how, if you want to live on being a musician, how to do it.
Hell yeah! So he's gonna be there 23rd then, or
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Fuck yeah! I'm definitely making that one. That's what next
He's
week?
got a lot of good information. I definitely recommend
Fuck yeah.
people watching or coming and just listening. Other than that, I don't think we're discussing. Oh, I guess we can just discuss the idea behind it, but I'm not going to talk any specifics. I'm not going to talk about that. Just going through artists, trying to find like artists. It's very easy to find. Let me restart. When you're looking, just trying to be as accurate as possible, while looking for new artists, I've learned slowly but surely a bunch of different ways to go about it, and 99% of the time, I only find just musicians, artists, content creators, or people who do the audio engineering, just each niche thing. Not a lot of women. I think it's at a happenstance, or it could be a million things. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
it could be. That's why we're doing a thing, and I don't want to get into specifics, but we're just sort of letting people talk. There's a specific event, so to speak, of one of the discussion points, and I think I gave away too much already, so I'm gonna leave it at that. But
that's cool.
that information might be different depending, because planning stages. I don't think AMS is going to be. We could probably announce it officially. AMS for the next month will not be a perform. It will be a discuss. I guess that is the full announcement. Instead of so just whoever wants to come join the discussion, you should come and just be part of the discussion. Damn, I was gonna perform today.
Like you do now.
That's I don't have my acoustic anyway, so it wouldn't even be the same. What time is it? It's late.
It's pretty late.
Yeah, it's getting there. All right.
Let's we can wrap things up here.
So we can wrap things up. I love this setup. This is fucking sweet. We got the two mics.
Sorry,
you know what? We're ending this video, so check this shit out.
Oh shit, man. Help me.
Well, boom. Well, those were above the camera. We did these two opposite and panned one hard left and hard right.
Oh yeah.
So they would subtract from each other. I'm just trying something goofy. I think it sounded cool in the headphones. It might be interesting. Job Peacefire, he hurt his back.
I was in a car ride, guys. Be safe out there driving. Never cross an intersection if you can't see it.
Hell yeah.
That was my mistake, man. It'll fuck you up. That was like, what? It's like almost 3 months ago.
Here, let's kick this out.
February, March, April, 2.5 months ago, guys. I'm still hurting. So, like, send me your love and energy, and I'll send you mine back. And we're all gonna make it through this shit. I can tell you that. And we all gotta do our part, I think. And I think, just staying positive is definitely one of those parts. But that's a hard thing to do these days. Most of the time, I would say. But like I was saying earlier, create your own happiness in your own safe space, and just exist in that, and just sometimes you just gotta forget about the bad shit. Just turn the TV off, just turn the radio off, turn off Donald Trump's stupid ass voice, and just make a song or write a poem or make a picture or just take a walk or just enjoy the sunshine and then you'll smile and you'll feel good that you smiled, and then you'll feel so good that you smile that you'll smile more. And that's what you gotta do. You just gotta keep on smiling.
Hell yeah. Okay, let's check out the board. We got a couple new signatures. Let's see here. What's that one say? What are we doing here? Here, can you? Oh, I guess no. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I can actually get up.
Check that out. Can you turn that light off?
This one, yeah.
Wait, can you see it? How's that look?
Yeah, that light on would have helped it, I think.
I don't know. I think it blows it out. Check it out.
Oh yeah, it kind of does.
Wait. How's that?
That's all right.
John Peacefire. He's on the board. Got END. END. It is not end. Oh shit. I'm turning it off. END. It is not end. It's END. Sweet thrash metal. Think thrash metal. Think END. It's real good.
Yeah, actually take it. Maybe I should take a little picture because I took a few over there.
Oh. Oh, that's pretty hard. Oh, that's sweet. Check that out.
Oh man, dude, I feel busted up. Shake your shadow. That's actually a good one. No, there's too much shadow on it.
Alrighty. Hey, thank you. If you're listening, you should hit that subscribe button. It's the end of the video, so I'm saying it right now. Hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video and you would like to watch more, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell. Hit the bell. The bell is important. If you don't hit the bell, it doesn't technically subscribe you. So make sure you hit that bell. Is there anything else you think?
That's pretty much everything I had to say. I think art. Well, I guess the last thing, in my opinion, is artwork is super important. It's really underrated in our culture and our society, and it's one of the most important things that a human being can endeavor in, and just journey into, and just delve completely into your artwork, and don't stop. And like I said earlier, don't ever think like this is the best I can be, because you can always make yourself better, and just change one thing here or there, make it better, tweak it, even in live performances, So yeah, that's art. Art is life. It literally is life.
Hell yeah.